Hey guys, Bryan Buhr with Berkshire Hathaway here with the monthly market update for May of 2020 of our Fargo-Moorhead Area Association of Realtors. So obviously we've had some things going on with the coronavirus. Let's look at what it's actually done to the numbers. So give you guys real numbers so you can make proper decisions. On the right, or to my right, we have year-to-date sold totals, and actually these numbers are looking pretty consistent. We've actually sold a few more houses year-to-date. Now, keep in mind, some of the properties that have been sold, they probably went under contract middle of March or before, so the coronavirus didn't really affect those deals. Those were properties that were already under contract. Most of those people went through with their contracts. We were running ahead of schedule. The big thing that I noticed as far as what a market's doing as a whole is how much this number's jumped up in the $200,000 to $250,000 range. And basically what I see is as this 100 to 199 has went down, it's went up here. Long story short, property prices have risen to where, you know, a house that was maybe just under 200,000 before is now more likely to go up and be in that higher bracket, if that makes sense. But now what everyone's really concerned about is how is the coronavirus affecting the current market. So we do have fresh April numbers. The big thing I want people to look at is pending and new. So we actually pended a lot less properties in April, and pending just means the property went under contract, it just hasn't closed yet. So we went down about 28%. We also did not put on near as many new listings, you know, about a 35% decrease. So what does this mean if you're a seller? Basically, as a seller, everything's kind of washed out a little bit. So there's less people looking, but there's less competition. So really, if you look at the days on market, there has been a little bit of a change, but the absorption rate has remained pretty steady. In fact, it's went down. And so basically, the lower this number is, the better of a market it is for the seller. So it is pretty strange where the coronavirus has affected buyers and sellers equally in a way. So less sellers want to put their house on the market because they're worried about having a bunch of people through, which is a valid concern, and less buyers are buying. But like I said, that kind of has equaled it out. So if you are a seller comfortable with putting your house on the market, just be aware there's less buyers, so you may have less showings, but the buyers out there are pretty serious. And like I said, there's less competition as well. So that's kind of created a wash where you should get, you know, close to the value that you'd be expecting. Hopefully you found this information useful. If you want any details on a specific property, feel free to give me a call, 218-850-2004. Thanks.